What is up, Bertini fam? Now in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you all a super cheap eBay front lip that I got, and we're gonna be taking it over to my boy Kamal's body shop. I was gonna say shop, but it is a body shop. We're gonna be taking it over to his shop and seeing what he actually thinks of this eBay carbon fiber front lip.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Now, at first glance, this thing does actually look pretty good. Obviously, I'm not a body person. I don't know, if it's amazing or not, but I mean, the thing does look pretty good. I would say the few noticeable things that that stand out to me is like this portion over here. I mean, you could see like slight imperfections here and here. And then there's like no holes that are drilled out where they're supposed to be. Not sure why. Ideally, there would have been holes drilled into these things. But yeah, like, is the quality like 100% perfect? I don't know. I guess to my untrained eye, I would say it looks pretty good to me.
They're nice.
I really like this.
But yeah, I would want to get his opinion on it. Look, it's the exact same thing. Like, look at the tabs. Like, these tabs are not the greatest. They're not even uniformed with the other side. And so, yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what he says, but these things are super cheap. I mean, I guess we'll have to find out what he thinks of it. Now, before we head over to Dynamic Designs, Kamal's shop, I want you all to go ahead and pause this video, hit that subscribe button for me, and click the notification bell. This way you're notified every single time I put out a new video. Join the Bertini fam. I think like 80-something% of all my views come from non-subscribers and people who are just doing YouTube searching and Google searching. So please, just join the Bertini fam, click that subscribe button and the notification bell. Anyways, enough talking. Let's go ahead and head over to Kamal's shop. All right, so just got over here to Dynamic Designs Automotive here in Central Florida. I'll go ahead and include, if you are in the Central Florida area, I'll go ahead and include links in the description box below where you can go ahead and hit up Kamal if you're interested. They do some of the most wild builds. They're doing my wide body kit on my Mini Cooper, and so they do a ton of crazy builds here. So go ahead, check out the links in the description box below. Obviously, if you let them know that Michael Bertini sent you, they'll go ahead and take care of you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this front lip inside and see what Kamal actually thinks of this thing. Because I'm interested. Obviously, I'm not a professional, so I want to know what he actually thinks of this front lip. So I finally tracked down, this is Kamal, this is my boy. Dude, I appreciate you a bunch for letting me do this. So Kamal is the owner of Dynamic Designs Automotive. We're not going to go through a whole spiel in this video of how Kamal got started, but Kamal, you've been in the industry since you've been 11 years old.
11 years old.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So I'm sure people all the time when they see you and they're like, dude, you're the owner, is like,
no, it's always good. I still get that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Kamal is, I guess you can, I don't want to say relatively young, but for a business owner, and then two, like, the shop, dude, it's like, it's huge. It's massive. And you also don't, I just found out this, I didn't know this after all these years, but you also do like mechanic stuff. Like, yeah,
we have a full mechanic side.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll show you all in some video here in a second. I'll walk you through some of the shop here, but yeah, man. Anyways, getting to this. So basically what I've told people so far is, from my naked eye, untrained eye, it looks like it's a good buy from eBay, a carbon fiber lip. You looking at it though, because obviously people don't give a crap what I think. They want to know what you think as a professional. Is this something that like you would deem as a good quality carbon fiber lip?
I mean, for eBay, I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first question I asked you. Is this an eBay lip?
Yeah.
I mean, it does have some imperfections. I mean, the edges are, if you look over here, there's a little imperfections.
Man, that's crazy. You could even see that. Like, I didn't even really notice something like that.
But I mean, for an eBay lip, I mean, I'm really surprised. It looks pretty good. Of course, the fitment we won't know until we put it on the car.
Yeah.
Because a plastic lip from eBay, you can heat it up and do things to kind of make it work.
Yeah.
A carbon fiber, it is what it is. However it goes on and fits, that's how it's gonna fit.
Really?
Yeah. So we won't know how it fits until we put it on. But
so
as far as quality, it looks pretty good right now.
So far. So now question, if we go to fit this and it doesn't fit, really the only thing that you could do with carbon fiber stuff is like trim.
trim it and try to hope that we can get it fit. Because if there's a big gap and there's no trimming that could fix it,
you're done. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Now, just out of curiosity, what do you think I paid for this lip?
It looks pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it is eBay, so I don't know. I mean, I would say like $700-800 bucks.
Damn! So I paid $400.
Not bad.
For this lip.
So you can't beat it.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. So for me, it's kind of like if it doesn't work when we try to fit it, you know, I'll return it.
Because the way that my bank account is set up, the thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all my money is in the savings. I don't think my card is gonna go through unless you got jeans on, because you gotta wipe it off.
Right.
I mean, we're pretty good at making stuff work.
Yeah.
So I think we can get it.
Oh, good, even better. Now, for those of you who don't know and I haven't mentioned this before, so Kamal is the one who's doing the wide body Mini, which we're also filming here right now. But we're going to be painting over this carbon fiber in a gloss black finish. So it's not going to remain in carbon fiber. And the only reason I bought carbon fiber was because I was the only one that I could find on eBay that I thought was of good quality. So this is actually going to be painted over. Now, question, Kamal, because I know you've told me this in years previously about carbon fiber, but carbon fiber doesn't always look this nice with time, right? Like you have to respray.
I mean, so what we do is we put a clear coat on it before we even start if you was keeping the carbon.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you weren't keeping the carbon until now. So even if it doesn't fit, I can still make it fit. 'Cause I can actually redo like the mold and make it fit.
Oh,
now that you're painting it, because that's a whole different ballgame now.
I see what you're. So now you can actually make changes to the mold.
If it has a gap, I can remold it and make it fit. But we couldn't do that with keeping the carbon because you can't.
You can't redo the carbon. Got it, because it's weaved a certain way.
Yeah.
Got it. But if, let's just say, I was keeping the carbon fiber finish, you guys typically, because I remember you telling me years before, with like Corvette roofs that have the carbon fiber roof, right? Like, or some of them. You typically respray those, right? Like customers bring those in for respraying.
So like when they start to fade, if they're not too bad, we can save them. But if they get to where it's already inside the carbon, there's nothing you can do.
Got it.
But 90% of the time, we can't save them.
Got it. Okay, cool. Well, man, that's what I wanted to know. We'll go ahead and fit this on, and I'll get you guys some footage of that, and then I'll get you guys some footage of the finished product. Kamal, I got to come back, man, and do a full video of your story, because it is a crazy story how you got to this point. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, well, we got the front lip put on to the Mini Cooper, and this thing came out looking really, really good. And so once again, for those of you who are on the fence about buying one of these eBay front lips, these things, I mean, it does look really good. The fitment is really good. One thing that we did have to do, of course, is drill out the holes to be able to mount this thing in properly, but the fitment is great. I was gonna leave it carbon. Well, originally I was gonna paint it the gloss black, and then Kamal said, well, you know, why don't we just leave it in the carbon fiber? But now that I'm seeing it, I think I do want it in the gloss black. I feel like, you know, it'll give it a cleaner look, even though now obviously there's carbon fiber here and carbon fiber here. As many of you know, I don't really care for too much exposed carbon fiber on the vehicle. I like the benefit of it being lightweight. But yeah, ideally I'd like subtle accents. Even this, to be frank, in the future I might even paint this from being carbon fiber and making that in gloss black as well. The external, the only other piece outside of this hood scoop that I wanted it to be in the carbon fiber finish is going to be the GP spoiler, and so that's pretty much it. But yeah, to give you an update on the front lip, this thing came out really good. It's something that obviously the fitment, it looks really good, but once again, this is something that you come to a body shop to put on. I don't know if I would recommend doing this in your house. Probably something that you'd want to come to a body shop who has professionals that's what they do, is fit these things, and they could get it fitted properly for you. But yeah, it looks really good. As you can see here, it came out really nice. The fitment came out really nice, and yeah, I'm really happy with it overall. So just to give you a quick update on the carbon fiber eBay front lip, this is where we're basically at with it right now. So we've sanded off all of the gloss finish, and then now we're gonna go ahead and Kamal is gonna do like a special adhesive. He'll let that cure, and then he will, or an adhesive promoter or adhesion promoter, something like that. And then he'll go ahead and he will paint this gloss black to match my other pieces that are going on the vehicle. Obviously, I'm filming multiple things at one time. In a normal setting, all we would have to do is do what you saw when I mounted it onto the Mini Cooper. Everything fit really well. The only thing we needed to do was drill out these holes, but everything else was pretty much fine. So that's the update on this. Next, I'll go ahead and show you with it back and installed and what everything looks like together on the Mini Cooper. But overall, I think it's a really good buy. So I think it's safe to say if you're interested in picking up a front lip from eBay, there are some really solid options out there. You heard it first, obviously, from a body shop owner who's been in the industry for well over a decade, almost 2 decades, excellent at his craft, does tons of custom work, and he approved of these eBay front lips. So I'll include links in the description box below where I picked mine up from, but of course, where you all, if you're interested in purchasing cheaper options, I think it's safe to say these are really good options. Do me a big favor, if you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button now. This way you can stay up to date on all of my future episodes. I put out weekly videos, so you will never be bored on this channel. With that, huge shout out to Dynamic Designs Automotive, Kamal, for giving me his expert opinion on this. I'll include links to their shop if you are in the Central Florida area or you have some custom work that you want done. I'll go ahead and include links where you can hit them up. With all of that out of the way, make sure you're putting out good energy into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check y'all out later. Bye now.